Here's our 3, 2, 1 pills, and JB's the first one off the blocks and immediate down presses. He's been watching Packy play.
Yeah, for sure. Missing the right-hand side of, JB probably to work on, yeah, the refresh and getting the stream interaction out of the way. Let's see, on the top of this screen, we've got Rez on the left, Don on the right, and these two neck and neck, both keeping a very even top line here, where you see JB on your bottom right. A little bit spired, gonna have to take some drop time, whereas Cat Pants' board, look at how floaty it is.
Yeah, Cat Pants, like we said, just got out of a versus tournament, so
Mhm.
she's going to be looking for combos whether she wants to or not, and this one's going to be a nice one. I don't think that a D sandwich there in column two is going to be the right play just because of how long it would take to get everything built up, but certainly something she's probably going to be thinking about. Unfortunate that she's got a whole bunch of yellow garbage there, but gets what she needs. As Rezamatic, the first one out at just about a little over a minute. JB also out at a minute 10 ish. Hard to tell with his font, to be honest. And Cat Pants and Donnie not too far behind. Ooh, great cross from Donatello.
Mhm. Rez was out with an awesome combo, setting up patiently to make sure that everything would fall at the same time. And Don just needs some reds to get out of here. And of course, they're not showing up. Yep, it's time now. And chooses to go for that right hand side to avoid the drop time. And not that big of a deal because the double red didn't come and make that inefficient. Cat Pants on the bottom with 24. She's about 16 behind JB at the moment, but she's got some great opportunities for doubles. There we go in column 6 and 7 and 1 and 2. So she's clearing out, and now the lead is just single digits for JB.
Yeah, and look at these top boards and how bargy they are. I don't know if that's an adjective or not, but we're going to make it one. The for Resumatic that blue down at the bottom, and I think there was like one more, were pretty much all he had at the bottom of his board. Whereas Donatello had something similar, but he's got a lot more just kind of sitting there at the bottom waiting. It's definitely very floaty on both boards there. As we see JB getting out of level five, it looks like about a 2.5, yeah, about 2.5 minutes. So really good time as Rez also joins him in level number six.
hmm And Cat Pants needs a couple more yellows. She'll be out. She had a little bit of hesitation, I think, with what to do with those yellows, but managed to come up with a solid plan to take some of them out horizontally and then work on the verticals. So very nicely done. And she's into her level 6 as well and has much more diversity than JB has on screen at the moment. And on the top of our screen, we've got Rez working his way through level 6 and Donatello still at the end game of 5, that column 5 looking a little tricky for him. He's going to have to take some drop time or build up a horizontal, which I think he's signaling that he's going to do.
Yeah, that does seem to be in keeping with what we saw in the last game. He is going to get just kind of everything. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
didn't go
I
for
thought
that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna combo it, but didn't end up doing it. You're right.
hmm
But gonna get the pills that he needs to get himself out of here. So just a couple more yellows, and that will do it. There's the second. There's the third. He's gonna be out at a 356.
hmm And on the bottom of our screen, wow, it's a tale of two different boards. Look at how clean Cat Pants is right now. You can tell that she's getting back into the speed side of things. She hasn't just been dropping a combo with every single pill. And so she's got 6 left to JB's. Oh, now he's at 6. But yeah, all that red was causing him a little bit of trouble, and he's got to get that red going right now.
We see Resomatic was just briefly holding out for a yellow blue. I didn't end up getting it, but was able to use the garbage that he created to go ahead and make a horizontal combo. So really heads up play there as we see Cat Pants out of level 6 first and JB just behind. So it's a dead heat for those two going into this final level of the block.
That's very, very exciting. they are already tied, as you said, in their own little series, and so it's always cool to see them very well matched up in play as well. Good combo from Rez down the center of the board. Probably a lot of drop time going to happen here. Whereas on Dawn's level 6, he's going to have to take less drop time, but of course he's still about a level behind. Um, and yeah, a bunch of yellow there blocking the path for him. So he's really going to have to work on how to throw things away to the side. And he was doing a very efficient job of that last game. Well, let's see. Do we think Rez is going to be setting up that fat log?
There he
And
is.
yes, he is. Oh, you saw. Very excited
Little
for
wave, yeah, a little wave to the crowd for him. That's awesome.
baby's first competition fat log. Very exciting.
Wow. So yeah, the excitement is coming down to the wire down at the bottom match as it is 10 to 15 in favor of Cat Pants, who, as you saw, took the lead. As we see Rez out at I can't see the timer right at the moment, but he is going to be out first and take his first game win of the tournament. And yeah, these two down at the bottom, it is going to be pretty close.
Hmm. Yeah, as long as JB can get enough red, he'll be good. But looks like Cat Pants in a much better situation here. Takes out that red and has the path open for the horizontal with the blue at the bottom or a vertical now. So she's in great shape. She's going to take the horizontal and she will be out at a 633. And JB already passed that at a 638. So the left hand sides of our screen have done it. And we're going to get ready for game number 2.
Yeah, that was really a photo finish down there. Anything within 10 seconds, usually a big one. Uh, so GG's to all four players for putting on a good show for game one. That was just game one. We could see up to two more of these. So
Hmm.
let's see
Yeah,
if, go ahead.
yeah, and Res coming in at under 6 minutes, which is an excellent, excellent time for this level block. And we've got readies from 3 out of the 4, and now 4 out of the 4.
Yes, indeed. So with those readies, there it is. Three, two, one, and pills.
Hello. Beer, 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 beer.
Ooh, a very usable double for Rezamatic first thing. Lot of options with that double, that pair of yellows with a space in between. I mean, there's just so many options you can do with a pill like that. Looking over Donatello's board though, no access to yellow past that first one, and the doctor not being
Mhm.
friendly to him, and it's really causing a little bit of an issue for him.
Yeah, for sure. On the bottom side of the screen, both JB and Cat Pants making good work of their left and right hand sides. They did not get spired up on those sides. Taking this double red, JB has a spot to clear out columns 1 and 2 a little bit more efficiently. And he's got 3 to Cat Pants's 11, but everything's low down for her, so she won't have to worry too much about drop time. Rez already out of level 4 at 58 seconds, showing, yeah, he's ready for this tournament. He is a student of this game.
Yeah, that's the sort of time it's gonna get you close to that sub 5 minutes, which is a difficult mark to hit, to be honest. And seeing it in somebody who is playing in their first tournament, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, for sure. JB was out of his level 4, and Catpan's still working on that end game, but she's free and clear here. Just needs 1 blue, 1 yellow, and she's got it. She's out at a 131. And Dawn still working on level 4 as well, but just needs a bunch of blues. Is going to take
Yeah,
that drop time, but it causes a little bit more. Would love to see a double blue for him now.
the double blue doesn't come, but you know, you sound like Packy just needing a fistful of blues going on. One of my favorite Packyisms. But oh, the game is just not cooperating for Donatello. He is out at a 201. And given the just amount of awful that was coming and is not letting up for him on the top of this level 5 rather,
Mm,
I'd say that you call anything under 2.5 minutes a win on that one.
yeah. Meanwhile, Cat Pants and GB on the bottom. Cat Pants was very patient, was working on a fat log on the bottom and got it. Now she's turning her attention to the top and waited a little bit for that double red to come through. So very nice plans up there. I'm curious to see what she does with this yellow towards the top, wondering if a double yellow could come through for her and she could make a horizontal. She decides not to. She's going to go vertically, but it's going to be a nice, efficient play because of the platform that she built up under there. But meanwhile, JB into his level 6.
Yeah, and JB's got a good fast top of this board, and that is going to spell trouble for Cat Pants if she can't get out of this level pretty quickly. A double red would be great for her, or she could start stacking on top and work on that horizontal blue. Is going to take the
Oh,
oh,
didn't take that
did
horizontal
not.
blue with the double blue. That was a
Yeah,
surprise.
gotta wonder if she's been thinking speed or thinking verses rather. Is that is more of the versus style of play, I would think. However, it doesn't matter now. She is out and is on into this level number 6 as well. Speaking of level 6s, Rezamatic already close to the bottom of his uh,
Mhm,
is going to have to probably do an underclear though for this yellow on column 8. Already kind of building that bridge. Yep, is going to have everything ready to go here in just a moment. Just needs a yellow. There it is, out at just a hair over 4 minutes.
mhm, and Donatello on the right-hand side of your screen just needs one more red. He's gonna be out of level 5 out of 410. So, gonna open up there's a lot of blue on this top line there for him, but actually every pill so far has had a little bit of blue in it, so that's been helpful to get this board going for Don.
Now, on our bottom match, JB really running away with it here. As Catpan still trying to get out of level 6, and JB almost getting her lapped here in this level 7. So I think we may be looking at a decider unless something crazy happens. But, we are in the bottom. We are in the last level of the block.
Mhm, and Res on the top of your screen, definitely some trouble here with column 7. If he waits enough and underclears those reds, which he did just block that off with the yellow there in column 7 and 8, um, then maybe he can work on that blue from underneath. But you see, he's getting a little bit frustrated here, playing a little bit more cautiously, and so you can tell that he's trying to avoid any further situations here. Double red would be great for res right now, but is going to work more vertically on that group of reds there. But yeah, he's got 14 left, and Dawn just finishing up this level 6.
Yeah, and it's a good end game for Donatello. Gets this. Okay, is not going to go ahead and go for this. Yeah, takes the thing with the least drop time. Oh, bad misdrop there. But meanwhile, JB is out of his level 7 just as Cat Pants is starting it. And Donatello is going to get out of his 6. Rez going to need to get himself dug out.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. And I think going vertically on the yellow there in column 6 seems to be a good, decent way to go, and could possibly. Nah, I don't think building up for a lightning bolt was the way to go.
Yeah, I thought about that myself and I was like, no.
But
All
now
right.
he's got the underclear. Oh, he
Oh,
brought it down just a hair. That's okay. He's got time. And out at about a 651. So Rez has taken not only in his very first bracket, his very first match win. So congratulations there to Rez. And we're going to see a decider on the bottom of our screen.
all right. So, JB versus Cat Pants, game 3, for all the marbles. As we said earlier, this is a very even matchup. These two uh, have played each other twice now, and each have taken one. Now it's gone to even for decider. Get your calls in to chat because here it comes.
The crows want it. Yeah, so it was really nice how on the top part of your screen you saw Don had his very first win and Rez had his very first win of this tournament. So exciting day for both. And we've got readies from both players on the bottom of the screen.
All right. All right, we're back. Had a little bit of a double check on some rules information, and got everything ready to go. So just gonna go ahead and make sure we get everybody readied up again, and then we will get this decider started.
And we do love a good decider. Little bonus, Dr. Mario, especially between these two. And you did say the series was tied up 1-1. So someone will get the edge no matter what. And Cat Pants is playing from the venue where the regional was held yesterday. So she's in a bit of a crowded spot. And we had our 3, 2, 1 and pills.
Yeah, big thanks to Larva 12, who does almost all of our, I believe, does all of our graphics, who had a lot to do with making sure that Cat Pants had a place to play today. She made sure to mention that in our Discord, and we'll say thank you, Larva, for getting our speed players a chance to play.
Yeah, and speaking of playing, these two playing very close to one another right now, both of them raining down some combos, keeping very, very clean boards. But do not like the layout here for Cat Pants. Only one blue left, so she's just going to have to prioritize using yellow on only yellow pills. So I was a little worried about that drop down um, on row one with some of that yellow garbage, but it looks like some of it's coming out and some horizontals are possible for Cat Pants. 7 to JB's 8. But wow, JB taking quite a few viruses out with that combo.
Yeah, JB had all of his setups ready to go, and is out now at 1 minute and 7. So that is just a really good time. He really did have some great combos set up there. He is now going to be facing down an issue of not a lot of yellow in his top line. So uh, if the wrong pills come out, it could be a long slog for JB to get through this level 5. Cat Pants, not going to wish anybody poorly, but I'm sure she is kind of wishing that that is what would happen for JB.
And she is bringing this down one more blue, and she's going to be able to drop. Yes, get that horizontal red. She's out at a 144. And honestly, the end game was where it slowed down for her. I think she was really focused on the top of that end game and didn't quite watch the garbage that was falling down. But now she's in a good position to start working on the diversity that the top of this board has afforded her. So she's got 20 viruses. JB has 6, is going to need a bit of red and is going to have to take some drop time to get it out of the way.
Yeah, things looking like they're going to work out for JB, but Taking it's taking him a bit of setup just to get everything good to go. Cat Pants, a little hesitation there, trying to figure out where to put that yellow. As like JB's board earlier, she just did not have any access to it, and will continue to not have any access to it through the end of this level. But good end game for her as JB already out into level 6, and Cat Pants looking to maybe get a little closer and take some of the advantage away from him.
For sure. Now she's not set up. She does take that blue horizontally, but wasn't quite set up amazingly for a D sandwich. So now you can see that she has stuffed the blue in between the reds, and so she's going to be going vertically on the top and horizontally on the bottom. Meanwhile, JB with columns 1 and 2 completely empty, so hopefully he'll be burning pills that he doesn't need and trying to build up a platform as Cat pans out of level 5.
She had an opportunity. It's one of those look at your next box and react quickly enough opportunities. She could have taken that triple blue out with her first two pills, but ended up getting them out of the way, no problem at all. Just man, it's a really optimal top of the board for Cat Pants. I think she is going to be catching up here as all these double yellows coming at just the right time for her as well. And yeah,
Mhm.
it's now 10-6, and Cat Pants on a tear here.
Yeah, really great pills coming down. But of course, it doesn't matter how great the pills are if you don't know how to use them. And Cat Pants showed that she knew exactly how to use those to get her board going. And also that double yellow blitz ending at just the right time. Meanwhile, JB setting up for a horizontal with this final red. And he's going to get it out at a 440. That timer is a little bit tough
It's
for me
real
to
hard
read
to
on the
read.
fly. Yeah.
But Cat Pants out at a 437. I didn't realize that her timer was that much
Oh,
further behind. She
let's
is in
go.
just a bit of a lead, about 3 seconds. And yeah, this has turned into a match, folks. And I don't know which way it's going to go.
A little bit tough there on the left-hand side for cat pants. You saw that blue yellow there in column 1. A little bit of trouble there. Meanwhile, JB working on a ton of red on this top line. Notice he's going to be tucking in whenever he gets a blue yellow to drop there in column 6. Nicely done. And this, ooh, this double red. Is he going to use it? He sees it
Yeah,
to
there
get
it
that
is.
sweet C. Very nice.
And has the opportunity for a horizontal followed by a fat log if the pills come up right. He's wanting a blue. I can't blame him at all. There's the blue he needs. Now red yellow. Okay, he's just going to take it horizontally. Actually, probably thinking about a cross clear here or a
hmm
T clear. Ooh,
Oh,
not what he wanted.
yeah, we saw that at the same time. And he is really tearing through this level. Cat Pants taking a beautiful triple there in the right hand side of the board, but dropping that yellow garbage on top of the blue in column 8. We know that the end games are a little bit tricky there for Cat Pants, but she is bringing it down. And JB still working on that trouble that he has there in column 6, but it's gonna clear out. He's going horizontally on the other side. So now he just has to work vertically and this double blue, perfect for that.
Yeah, he just needs one more red and he will be into the next round. There it is. JB out at a 435, so 8 seconds left for Cat Pants. She could pull off a miracle. Don't think that's going to happen. She's going to get a great horizontal, though. And yes, it is JB going to be going through into our next round. GG's to him, GG's to Cat Pants, and to both the other players, Rezamatic and Donatello, for putting together a great quad. Cannot wait to see what they put down in the next game.
And speaking of our next game, we've got a quad number 3 seed Archer Lewis versus number 6 Sergeant Saros, and one of our another new players, our number 7 seed It's Sportsy versus our number 2 seed The Dave. So stick around, we'll be right back. This is the DRMC.